What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be going over and talking about the new store rush, our first rush for the Christmas rush, or, in college football 25 Ultimate Team. What it is it worth for you guys looking at or not? Now, as we do dive into this thing, guys, we'll say this. I expect the market to go way, way, way down. It's one of the main reasons I sold, most of my cards. I don't think, it takes a rocket scientist to realize that the market was going to crash in a big time way. Last time we saw a store rush was Thanksgiving, and we saw exactly what happened with that. Now, with the Christmas rush, Reggie Bush apparently is available today, as well as Kyle Pitts. Now, there's nothing that really talks about them, so I'm just going to go to the auction house quick to see if these cards are in packs or not. Now, again, who really, at the time I record this, I really don't know if these cards are in the auction house or not. But let's see. Let's go search by the halfback position. You guys can see the new college football playoff cards are in packs. Reggie Bush is live. Kyle Pitts is live as well. So the new cards are not only in packs, they are being pulled. They're on the auction house. So it's one thing I do want to make known. Now let's look at the rush packs. Let's break them down. But first, I want to talk about the college football packs. Obviously, you got the launch bundle. Guaranteed yourself a 94 overall B&D champ. It's B&D. I don't know if I love it. Obviously, you got the opportunity pack, which you guys can see a 15% chance to pull a 94 plus. Here you got this side, which you got an 11% chance to pull a 94 plus. Contains two 90 plus overall players, two 85 plus overall players, stuff like that. You get your weekly opportunity pack. I wish with your opportunity packs, I'll open them up, but I just wish that they said the odds of these things, because I open these every week and I literally never pull, never pull that 94 plus. It is what it is. I don't expect it, but I want you guys to know and realize that's like rarely going to be worth it. Also, always open your daily recruit packs. As far as the basic opportunity, step up pack, it is 400 points. I'm not going to open that. Platinum bundle, you guys can see the odds of that. I don't honestly think most of these college football things are worth opening up. Now, if you want to open up boosters, could be worth your time. Obviously, the booster stuff, a lot of times, is pretty solid. So, again, that could be worth your time. But let's take a look at the store rush. What is this? Is it worth you guys doing? Now, the Rush MVP bundle. This is 1,200 points. Now, I want you guys to know and realize 1,200 points is $90 if you have, EA, whatever. If it's $100 if you don't. It's expensive. Now, you do get a national championship MVP. So with the Travis Hunter, basically, there was an LTD that was a 95 overall that some people got. Here, you get 14 rush packs and a national championship offensive MVP token, redeemable for a 96 overall national championship offensive MVP player once it is awarded. Probably going to be a quarterback if I had to guess. But you never know. Could be a running back, stuff like that. 1,200 points. So $100, you're guaranteeing yourself a 96 overall, as well as 14 different rush packs. Now, what does a rush pack look like? We'll get to that eventually. I just want to open this rush basic pack first. Now, again, this is a B&D 85 plus overall card. If you're just starting the game, definitely make sure to open this up. I got Davion Ross. Is he ever going to play for me? Probably not, but maybe for you guys, he's okay. This next step, you get two 85 plus B&D players. Again, if you have, some of the best cards in the game, might not be worth your time. But if you're, let's say, just getting into the game, you're going to, want to open those first couple of things up. Here, you get an 85 plus overall, as well as an 87 overall B&D rare players. Now, the main reason I'm opening these things up is to show you guys what you can pull out of here. I'm not necessarily that big of a fan of these types of things, but again, I pulled a 92 plus and a 90 overall. Cards aren't that great, but as you do go up, you are going to get better and better cards. Here you guys can see for 35,000 coins, this is where it starts getting pretty expensive. An 85 overall, as well as an 87 overall, but your odds are decent. Now again, I don't know how, high these go, what the odds are, as you do go up, but it could be worth your time to continue doing that. Now, again, as far as the Rush MVP bundle, I'm not personally going to buy it, but a 96 overall, it's pretty good. You know, it is expensive, obviously, but it is pretty good. Now here, another BND pack. For 20,000 coins, you get a guaranteed 91 overall epic or rewind player. It may also contain Season 4 players, and you have a 10% chance to pull a 94 plus card. I don't know if it's worth it or not. That's up to you guys. I can only tell you what I'm going to do and what I end up doing. I pulled Amari Harvey. Not a great pull for me, personally, but again, could be worth your time. You also, as step 2, is a Rush Nightmares starter pack. Contains an 85 overall rare player, 2 88 overall Nightmares players, and can contain Season 4 players. To me, 97,000 coins isn't worth it, in my opinion. But again, for you guys, could be worth it. Now again, there's going to be a lot of these things in the store rushes. Some of them probably will have timers. I'm trying to see if these will have any timers or not. But that is, you know, important to know. Now, with your $100 thing, so here's what I wanted to get to. If you open this Rush MVP bundle, you get 14 Rush packs. Now, what do the Rush packs look like? They're these packs. Contain 6 87 overall BND players. All players in this pack are either quarterbacks, tight end, wide receivers, or Rush LTDs. You guys can see the odds of them. Not necessarily the worst. You have a 23% chance to pull a 93 plus, an 88% chance to pull a 90 overall. The problem is they're all BNDs. You're not going to be able to sell them. So that's a real big problem with the Rush packs, in my opinion. Now, one thing I would for sure do if I were you guys today is open this. This is 100 coins. Anything for 100 coins I'd open. It says contains your choice of 1 of 3 85 plus overall BND players and your choice of 1 of 3 87 overall BND players for 100 coins. These are the types of things that I would absolutely recommend you guys taking advantage of. Now, again, a lot of these cards might not be great. Tory Taylor, he's pretty solid for, you know, that type of level. But again, for 100 coins, you're not going to beat this. Now, a lot of these cards might not be that great for me. A lot of these cards might not, you know, make my my squad, but they're solid. Like even Jack Sawyer. Is he going to make my squad? Probably not, right, at this stage. But he is still a really, really, really solid guy to add to your specific squad. Here as step 2, you get a Rush Kickoff BND Fantasy Pack. You guys can see the odds here. Again, a 73% chance to pull a 92 plus, 25% chance to pull a 94 plus. Incredible. Now again, they're all BNDs. You're not going to be able to sell them. So that is important to make note of. And that's something that I do think, you know, people need to think about is if it is a BND card, you're never going to be able to sell that. And here's Rush packs contains. So here's what I'm confused about a little bit. So that's a Rush pack. This is a Rush Pass pack. Now, again, these are just out of this $100 bundle. These look like just Rush packs. So I guess you're getting 14 of these packs at the very end. Contains 287 overalls, 8% chance to pull a 93 plus, and they are sellable. So again, for $100, I can't say it's worth it. That's a ton of money. But you're getting a 96 plus, and again, I know a lot of people were mad that they weren't able to get Travis Hunter and 14 Rush packs. I don't think that's the worst. To me, though, I'd be careful spending a lot of your coins on these things. Now, again, I've got a crazy amount of coins, so I'm willing to go and do that. But I would just encourage you guys to be pretty careful spending your coins or spending a bunch of, honestly, points on this game. You know, obviously, if you need a jumpstart, it is a great opportunity for you guys. There are some really solid things. And here you get a Rush Platinum pack. What does this do? Well, it contains 278 overall Platinum players, your choice of 1 of 2 80 plus overall Platinum players, and you can quick sell them for coins. How many coins? Again, I'm not exactly sure. What I would do today in the store rush is find what works for you. It's not a one-size-fits-all type of thing. Like even here, 97,000 coins doesn't make a whole lot of sense for me to open up here. Especially, you know, with the Nightmares cards, I just don't love it. Again, a lot of these B&D packs I don't think are probably worth it for me, but they're not, you know, the worst thing in the world. Like, again, these step-up packs, I guess I'll continue to open up for you guys so you guys can see what 5, 6, all of these things look like. But again, for 35,000 coins, it is tough for me to say this is worth it. Now, hopefully, I can, you know, end up selling these things for a decent amount of coins, but it is tough. Again, unless you pull something crazy good, it's just going to be really tough to get your coins worth out of there. Here you got, you know, a decent chance to pull a 90 plus overall. But with the market going to crash, it just does not make a whole lot of sense for me to open up any more of these. I guess I'll open one of these up See if I, have decent luck, maybe pull a 94 overall. But that's kind of my main thing that I would tell you guys is find what works for you. It's not a one size fits all type of situation, and that is important for you guys to know, right? Find what works for you. Find what cards you personally want to pick up for your squad. But don't feel like you have to buy anything. I would for sure buy the things for like 100 coins. But outside of that, be pretty careful when it comes down to spending your coins on these types of things. Like even here, none of these guys are really going to play for me. And it just seems like a waste of coins, honestly. Now, yes, you can quick sell a lot of these cards for trading. And that's probably what I'll end up doing with a lot of these things. Like just quick selling them for trading. But at the end of the day, that's not very much training when I'm spending 40,000 coins on these types of packs. So you guys can see I've opened a lot of these things. Honestly, I haven't pulled anything, but maybe you guys will have better luck, and that's something that you guys can think about for yourself is maybe you'll have better luck than I will. And I will say this, if you are just starting the game and do want, a jump start or a guy that can definitely help your squad out, these packs are not the worst. So that is something to kind of keep in the back of your minds, and maybe you'll have better luck than I did. Grayson Howard, he can absolutely play for me, so at least I got him. But remember, on the auction house, he's 70,000 coins, and you can always sell him, so it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to open these things up. Main thing here is open up this stuff that is cheap, maybe like 100 coins. Outside of that, if you want to open stuff up with points, that's a way better value than opening them up with coins, in my opinion. That's what I would recommend. And if you are looking to spend a bunch of points on this game, honestly, the main thing that I would spend my points on specifically is, and this is just me and my opinion, is this right here. I think this is your best value. Plus, there is a step up pack. I don't know what step 2 looks like because I'm not going to open step 1 for $100. As far as these packs, guys, I just have a hard time opening these things up. But at the end of the day, do what you guys want to do. If you want to open up boosters, it's a lot of times what people do and go from there. But at the end of the day, have fun playing the game. Like that's what I would say. The market is going to be cooked today. Reggie Bush is in packs. You guys know that. Kyle Pitts is in packs. Those are things that obviously you're trying to pull. But just know, like, the auction house today should literally be in the dirt. It should be in the absolute mud today. Reggie Bush 1.3. Forte is, barely above 200,000 coins. So these cards are going to get crazy cheap today. So if you have been, saving your coins, today is a perfect day to spend on them and maybe even invest in some different guys. That's going to wrap it up for my video. We'll have another video talking specifically about the new college football playoff cards today, as well as just kind of stay tuned to the market because it's going to be changing a lot over the course of the next few days. As far as the packs, again, I just recommend opening the ones for like 100 coins. Outside of that, you're probably just going to spend extra coins on stuff that you really don't need. And so that's the one thing for me. Again, if you want to open packs, do what you got to do, but I don't necessarily recommend it. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you're doing it. As always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.